it, the guy named Diddley had a dream so big it made him feel all giddy. He loved UFC, the fights and the thrills, so he started a podcast to share all the chills. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the final strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the final strike. Fights, every punch and kick, analyze the moves, every trick and flick, comparing each fighter, their strengths and flaws. Diddley's insights would leave you in awe. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the final strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the final strike. Every punch and kick, analyze the moves, every trick and flick, comparing each fighter, their strengths and flaws. Diddley's insights will leave you in awe. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the final strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the final strike. NFTs and fighters, a digital blend. Diddley's got the scoop, he's always on trend. From rare collectibles to the latest bout, the Final Strike podcast, there's never a doubt. Listeners from afar, they gather around for Diddley's insights, the best in town. With every episode, his fame would grow. The Final Strike podcast, the ultimate show. Even when the market's tough and times are lean, Diddley's resilience shines, he's always keen. Through highs and lows, he stands his ground. In the world of UFC, he's renowned. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the final strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the final strike. Podcast dream, bringing UFC and NFTs to the mainstream. With every word, he lights up the night. The Final Strike podcast, shining so bright.
What up, everybody? Happy Saturday. And it is no fights this week, but it's all right. Strike gave us quite a bit to talk about. Thanks, everybody, for popping in. I'm not sure what the hell happened with my software. As you can see, the comments are extra large for some reason today. So it looks like I'm going to have to do some research as to why some of my settings got changed in this bitch. But we'll get through it. Don't forget, we're going to start off, as always, every show. Get the TFSPs in the chat. We got 2 rare moments we're going to give away at the end of the show. And yes, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully I do pack a champ because it's been a hot minute. I'm holding on. Been holding on to these reward packs, so hopefully I hit something decent, or at least one of them epics, bro, because gotta keep that set going. Do you feel me? You like the new look, huh? Okay. Yeah, I might have to figure out I might have to adjust myself, maybe. Adjust my camera, possibly, so it doesn't just block my face completely or some shit. But we can make it work. But with that said, get your TFSPs in the chat. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video. And look at my screen shared. We're going to start off with this big news. This is big time news for us, guys. Largest purchase on the platform happened. All the ultimate moments were released this week. There was a couple big time purchases. I know Cleaver bought this one. Nirvana bought another one. Shout out to all the Epic holder or the ultimate holders that got one of these bad boys, and it's pretty nice to see a couple big massive sales on the platform. Does raise some eyebrows, and good eyebrows at that, across people on the Flow blockchain, because a lot of people that are in NFL all day, NBA Top Shot, do use Floaty as well. So it is definitely a big win, big win for the platform. Definitely confirmed. We know both parties who bought and sold it, so we know both guys, longtime strike holders. They were Emerald Key guys, I believe, and Cleaver really wanted that Bones Jones and made it happen. So shout out to the biggest sale on the platform thus far. Big win for everybody, I think. And I just wanted to start off on that note. We'll move right into that update we got this week. So this update came pretty much right after I went offline last Saturday. So about an hour or two after I went offline, bada bing, bada boom, Strikes releases this update. And some good things, some stuff that I have some questions on. But it's kind of broken up into a couple things here. So they have a few points that they have. The Champion Lounge is back. So they did have a Champ Lounge at 311. It just says 311. Doesn't say anything else about any of other events, but we definitely know the tickets have been flowing. So looks like people will still be applying and getting tickets through the Champ Club throughout 2025. Return of the pack. So a lot of us have been waiting for a pack drop for a while. We were thinking, the market was ripe for it. And so they do have a planned Series 2 pack drop that will be the final drop. And it says here, it will serve as our final drop of UFC Strike Series 2. So, and it does say it's in the coming weeks. So this is the end, boys and girls. This is the end of Series 2. It's on the horizon. It's very close. It's good news, man. We don't have like a 2-year series like S1 was. It's a reasonable series, I think, to collect from a collector's standpoint for somebody maybe coming in and saying, hey, I want to complete a set. I want to, I don't think Series 2 is that rough. On the commons, if you want to get all the commons, if you want to get all the uncommons, so on and so forth. But this is another good news for us. If that series closes, that means everybody who's been just hanging around the past year and a half, been completing challenges, holding their sets, when this series closes, those sets automatically turn into, reward packs, and we'll see how those look, especially something like that Epic set. I know everybody's got their eyes on how that particular set's going to be rewarded. So, we'll see. But there's a lot of we'll see in here, and that's what I don't like. We don't really have any concrete details. I would have loved some concrete details, or just, a little like top layer without giving us more of the nitty gritty. But it's just, coming weeks, details soon, coming weeks, details soon. And that's one thing, don't want to get my hopes up too much on, but I would have liked just a little bit of more juice. You know what I'm saying? And they did introduce FightFi. So there's a lot of mixed reviews here, obviously. All of us, and I'm with every single person here. Every single person here that has been begging and pleading for us to get platform updates. Being able to sort your collection better, challenge builder, all these things that are like core things for the user experience that I feel, it's a huge factor in onboarding new users too. So when all of us see that another separate website, got to link up Strike, is another place we have to go, 100% skeptical about it with everybody else, 100%. But digging into it a little bit more, obviously, another gripe I have, there's no details. So gain XP, what do you get for it? You have no idea what you're earning the money toward, or the XP towards, the points towards. But there is one good thing that I will say about it. Okay. And it might have been overlooked because there's a lot of glaring things that hit us right off the bat. But this is the first initiative that they have created where it immediately awards us for what we are holding. Every other thing they did before was like with Strike Now, you had to buy the NFTs to even get into the do the picks in the beginning. And that turned a lot of people off right off the bat because we already had a ton of moments, right? So this is the first initial. Galaxy was you had to buy packs in order to get yourself higher on that leaderboard. Everything required you to fork up money, right? Right off the bat. This, on the other hand, right off the bat looks to me, and I'll pull it up right here. So I am connected. Here I am. And it looks to me like essentially it's rewarding us for our moments right now. Who knows what's to say is to come in the future, but I haven't ripped any packs, so we'll come back here in a minute after I rip the packs later and see how this updates. But it looks like we are going to be getting rewarded for the rest of the tiers that we own, depending on, I mean, who knows what the reward points will be and what these reward points will convert to. Would have been nice to kind of get some concrete details, on what those reward points would look like. But yeah, I'm going to keep it up for now. But like I said, one thing that I do like about it is we are getting rewarded off the bat for what we already have without having to, hey, you need to buy this, or hey, you need to go buy some packs in order to get on this leaderboard, or, make any progress in this new initiative we're launching. So that's one thing that I did like about it. Don't like that we have, 5 websites that we got to go to. But I mean, that's one thing that I would say is a positive on it. Let me see what the comments are saying. S2 feels like a mini series after the never ending S1 if it's truly about to end. Yeah, man, it's a nice little set, man. I mean, I don't think S1 should have ever been 2 years or 3 years long, damn near almost, however long it was, but yeah, I think S2 S2's solid, man. The champs in it's solid. I think it's a good set. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's really didn't get much substance, right, guys? And that's kind of my main gripe. A lot of some good stuff, which I already pointed on. But I would have liked a little bit more substance. And with the office hours yesterday, it was still a lot of non-substance there. It was just, we can't talk about it now. It's more to come soon. We'll be able to share later. We'll be able to share soon. So really, we're missing some key points, key details. Maybe they just wanted to get this really released right around that first fight card of the year, the first pay-per-view. Maybe that was really the target goal here, just to get this out and about and in the internet, in the interweb, as they say. But I would have liked a little bit more substance, but there are definitely some good things. So we'll see. We'll see how it rolls. All right. Let's get into the marketplace real quick. And I just want to do a quick rundown of how our moments are looking. We do have, and we'll look at some ultimates too. Pretty nice ones out here. Not all of them are listed. So there's a few of them that aren't on the marketplace. I don't know if, some guys obviously don't want to list them, but it looks like most of the guys have listed theirs, obviously, because they do want to see them pop up with some sort of value next to them on their, when they're checking their account values and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd list mine at $1 million or, anything $99, $100,000, 50,000 is pretty good. For Jorge business, Jeremy has that one. But maybe a realistic number, or, just so you could have something to look at in your portfolio when you're checking it on Flow Market or Flowvana. Something somewhat realistic, just to kind of get a better idea on what you're looking at. But yeah, they're out here in the wild, and it looks like the lowest one is, those are the highest. Let's go to the lowest. This is the GSP that's out of 10, but the lowest one that just recently dropped is the Stipe, and it's at $15,000. So that's that on the ultimates. Let's take a look at some champs here. Go to the lowest. So we're still sitting at about that 300-ish floor, creeping up on 350. Looks like 350 is about where everybody else is at. On the low side, take a look at Series 0. 500 on the floor for Series 0, with Ngannou being 2,000. Let's take a look at Series 1. Matt Hughes on the low end, and I believe you got your Khabib 3,000 at the high end on those 25 champs right there. And then we'll take a look at Series 2. 350 on the floor of Series 2, with our DC as the big one at 1,500. And those are the champions. Take a look at these epics, because the epics been getting a little nasty after these burns. That Khabib challenge was a doozy. Do a couple shuffling here so it could reset its brains. So at the top end, we got Bobby Knuckles, which is the current bottleneck. I think Strike is holding on to how many of these? 6. Strike's holding on to 6. So those will be out maybe, I don't know. I don't know how they're coming out, when they're coming out, but 6 of them with Strike. And we got Dustin, 117. And the rest of these guys are all distributed, right? Except Justin Gaethje, which was heavily burned twice now. He's been burned, so pretty rough there on the pricing for Gaethje. Armin was part of the burn last week. There's a few guys. Holland was part of the burn last week. So all those, Jiri, those 300, maybe high 200 mints, kind of climbed up in price because they got burned pretty heavily last week. But that's the top end. On the low end, we got about 40, 45 bucks here. Carla Esparza, Brandon Royval. This is the new one, Raw Dog, that just dropped this week in those reward packs. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see how, and it's pretty thin, right? You got 44, 45, 55, and 60. So it's almost at $60, because you don't know how these things are going to pop in challenges, right? They could hit you never know. You never know. People that are fighting soon, their moments are kind of building up there in price. Tatiana, I know she's fighting soon. So yeah, it's a pretty gnarly set. If you got a hold of it, it'll be interesting to see how Strike ends up rewarding them epics. Take a look at our rares. Take a look at the rares. Come on. Get your brains right. I'm going to go to all of them. So we got a $5 floor on the rares. $5 floor. And there's about 9 moments at $5, and then you're at 6. So it looks like the floor is 6. You're listing at 5, and probably it's going to get scooped up relatively quickly. So the rares are moving up too, because these challenges, man, these challenges have been pretty wild. On the high end with the rares, you got your Morono and your Chimmy from Series 1. Let's see. Let's go by Series 2. Let's see what the high is on those. You got Oldberg. So all these are minted to 500. They're all challenge rewards. So it's tough. It's tough to call which one's going to be which. It's tough. I reported that these moments are showing sideways, the G-Rod and other stuff, but yeah, I did report it. Let me see what the chat's saying. Yeah, it did definitely update. So we'll see how it updates for me after I rip my packs at the end of this. We'll see. I find refreshing the URL twice refreshes the images the fastest. Okay. But yeah, S2 is going to be interesting. How those rares finish out. Take a look at the uncommons. We got a $2 floor on the uncommons. There's about 20 of those there. On the high end, a couple challenge rewards. But McGregor was burned. So he's probably going to be that bottleneck for the set because we had to burn him pretty heavily for that Khabib challenge. That's not Conor McGregor yet, but I guess I could hit the refresh button. Go to uncommon, highest, the Mac. Let's see how the Mac's looking. 1145. Total unopened packs, 1232. Yeah, I mean, if he hits another challenge, it could be interesting. Could be interesting on the Mac. And then on our commons, pretty much $1 floor on those, but those mainly on S1. The S2 commons, though, are interesting because a lot of these were burned heavily for the strike miss, as they say, but looks like there's still plenty of $1 ones here to be had across the board. Some of them aren't. There's about a couple of them that are $2 and $3. But no, there's still plenty of $1 commons to be had. So be interesting to see how it all plays out. But with that said, do want to touch on a couple more things before we start ripping packs. First, our outstanding rewards that are still out there. Don't forget to get your TFSPs in the chat. Going to give away 2 rares at the end of the show. And 2 things left. We've got outstanding rewards. So outstanding rewards. We are missing our Rampage Epic Slam KO from Pride. That's out of 145. So I guess we are anticipating that that should be a good one. I think should be a good one. We are waiting on our strike miss packs for all that burning we did in December. We are waiting on our Chris Curtis rare. 207 people completed that, or there was 207 completions on that. There's a total of 500 that will be minted, and Strike will be having about 300 of those. We are waiting on our Khabib Epic from last week and our Alan Perez uncommon to round it up for our outstanding rewards. And then quickly before we rip the packs, let's talk about what we got real quick on the horizon, because when I start ripping packs, I'm gonna switch my screen so we get the pack rip audio. Gotta have it. Gotta have it while we're ripping. So this coming week, so no fights this weekend, right? We got Adesanya versus Imavov in UFC Saudi next Saturday. It's an early fight card, everybody. Early fight card. Starts at 11 a.m. Central for me, which is 12 noon Eastern. So be prepared. Saturday is a early one for those of you who aren't used to for those of you on North America. But for our European brethren, rejoice. You can watch the fight at a regular time. So it's got some good fights here. I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty nice card. Adesanya versus Imavov is your main. Shara Bullet versus MVP. Pretty solid. Sergey Pavlovich bouncing back against Jairzinho. Nice. Very nice fight. So all some pretty solid fights. You got Said versus Vinicius. Ikram coming back after getting knocked out against Andre Muniz. That's a pretty good fight. Interesting fight. And Mohamed Naimov versus Khan Affley. Khan Affley coming in hot off of that Ultimate Fighter appearance. Prelims not too bad. Shamil, Peterson, T-Rex, Ferzium. Got some interesting. Should be some fun fights. Should be some fun fights next week. And then after that, we got 312. We got 4 straight weeks, I believe. 5. No, it's more than that. 2 months straight so far on the calendar. 2 months straight. We got 312. This is in Australia. DDP versus Strickland 2. I think hopefully we get a definitive finish in this fight, whether it's either guy. Because I mean it was a close one. It really was a close one. That last one, I could see it go for either guy. But I would like hopefully we get something more a little bit definitive of an ending. Unless if that doesn't happen, then guess what? We got a trilogy on the way. It's all written. It's all written already, bro. Setting it up. We got Tatiana Suarez coming off a long, lengthy layoff. She hasn't fought since 2023. I think the last time she fought was when we went to Nashville. I think. I'm pretty sure. And she's coming off of a pretty nasty win. She was injured, trying to take the champ's belt. Should be an interesting and tough task for Zhang Wei Li, because we all know everybody calls her the female Khabib. But we'll see. We'll see how Zhang Wei Li handles that challenge. But it's nice to get a fresh face and someone. She's undefeated. I think she deserves it. It'll be interesting. Rest of the card, though, it's a little rough. We got Tafa versus Teixeira, Crute versus Bellato, Matthews versus Prado. Yeah, it's a tough one. Slava clauses, though. We got Slava clause. The Joker girl who got killed last time she fought. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough one. Not a lot of big names on this one. But the main card, I mean, Justin Tafa has been coming off a few losses too, so I don't know. Not too much star power there. And then we're back in the Apex, so we'll stop there on those 2 fights. Don't forget to get your TFSPs in the chat. We will get back to this fight ID screen once I finish ripping my packs. I got my packs loaded up here. Let me swap the screen real quick so we get the that audio. There we go. All right. So where should we start, ladies and gentlemen? Where should we start? Don't forget to hit a thumbs up on the video. Get your TFSPs in the chat. I have a total of 6 champ packs. I have 9 of the base packs, and I have 4 of the pro packs. What are we thinking? Start worst to best, best to worst. I'm thinking worst to best, but what is considered the best? What do we say is the best pack out of the bunch? Champ base pro, champ base pro, pro. Pros are good. Pros are good. You don't want to rip the pros first. I definitely know the pros aren't the worst. I know that. Base pro champ. Base pro champ. We got base pro champ, champ base pro. TFSP's in the chat. I think I like, I definitely want to rip the base first. Pro's the best for sure. Champ base pro. Champ base pro. Everybody's saying champ base pro. Pro champ base. No. All right. I'm gonna go champ base pro. Let's start off with the first champ pack. Here we go. And for the record, prior to this, we are at 313 packs ripped, 0 gold. Here we go. Probably should have logged into my Dapper, right? Probably should have logged into my Dapper, boys. I gotta pull up my my code. You know, you don't really rip packs too often, right? But it's all right. We're good now. All right. Not seeing cereals blows. All right. First one. Bang! Let's go, baby. Fucking first pack. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And I got a Costa. Bang, baby. Rigged. Hey, I don't care. Kiss it. Kiss it, baby. Kiss it. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's go to the next one. I love Pack Rip Day, baby. I love Pack Rip Day. 5 more champs. Here we go. This one will be a lot quicker. All righty. Boom. Dan Hooker. And that would do. Dan Hooker. I guess this is a Daniel Hooker. This is the new one, right? Not bad. Not bad on the first 2. Not bad on the first 2. Not bad on the first 2. All right. Lagging. All right. Come on. Still transferring? Yeah, it looks like it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Give me some gold, baby. Touchy-feely. And a Macy Chasson. Common. Come on. Laggy ass, bitch. All right. We already know Macy Chasson. All right. All right. Next one up. Here we go. G-Rod sideways, baby. Got the sideways G-Rod. How many rares are in here that are new? G-Rod and D-Rod or Daniel? Yeah, bro. First pack. Brandon Royval Epic, dog. First fucking pack. 3? What's the third one? Who's the third guy? Because we got G-Rod and Dan Hooker so far. A little Diego. Take it. Brendan Allen. Okay. 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 2 more champ packs. Touchy-feely again. Powhatan, common. Last champ pack. Let's see what we get. Bang! Give me that, baby! Give me that! Let's go! Let's go! Boom! Urseg. 2 epic Roy Vales out of the champs, baby. We will take it. We will take it. We'll take it. We will take it. Hey, those are pretty good for me. Pretty good for me. I picked up 2 more champs in January, so I'm up to 8 now. So I'll be getting a few more of those next time. Next time. All right, let's start with these base packs. Bases and the pros. Here we go. We'll start with the base because these are the weaker ones. But maybe I'll pull some heat out of here. Well, who knows, man? Who knows? Your boy's been on a cold streak for forever. The leads, come on. Lucindo. Come on. Well, if I get one of them S2 champs I'm missing, it'd be nice. I'm getting close to that set. Getting close. Denise Gomez and Tatsuro Taira. Okay. All right. Cooling off here. Cooling off on these base packs. As expected. Tagir. That's a new one. And Ricky Simone. All right, all right. Don't forget to get your TFSPs in the chat, everybody. Gonna be running 2 rares at the end of the show. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video for your boy. Here we go. We'll check some serials after this too, see if I got any good serials. Hyung Sung Park. And Renat. Big Renat Fakhredinov. All right, all right. How many more we got left? Let's see. 4 more on the base. Or 5 more on the base. Here we go. Here we go. T-City. Pena. Take that. That girl got burned to hell. Need as many of those as you can get, boy. Got burned to hell. Let's see what we got. Semi, the Jedi. And Zhang Wei Li. Cooling off here. Cooling off here. Not too many rares out of these. How many left? 3. Yeah, I have 3 sets of S0 commons, so that's how I got all those base packs. Park again. And Orobai. 2 more. And then we go to the pros. Let's hit the pros, baby. Hooker. Again, I got a dupe hooker. So I got another hooker. Got 2 hookers today so far. All right, last base pack. Here we go. Jaelton Almeida and Costa. Not too hot on the base. Couple rares, but nothing crazy. Got a couple of the new uncommons. We'll take that. Now for the pros. Pro pack time. 3 moments in each one of these. Let's get some gold. Show me some gold. Come on. G-Rod, okay. Good start. Hyung Sung, I have like 3 or 4 of that guy already. And a Royval Raw Dog Common. Start off with a G-Rod. Not bad on that pro pack. There we go. Number 2. Number 2. Should I zoom in a little bit? Let's see. Another G-Rod. Another Hyung Sung Park. And Johnny Walker's silly ass. All right. Couple G-Rods there. I don't think I hit one Brendan Allen, right? Nope. Another hooker. Denise Gomes. Zhang Weili. Rough. My champ packs were the best. I think my champ packs were the best so far. Last one. Last pack magic. Come on, baby. Give me something nice. G-Rod. Fucking 3 or 4 G-Rods. I'm in the market to trade for that Brendan Allen. If anybody needs a hooker or a G-Rod, let me know. But not bad. Not bad. I mean, it could have been worse for sure. Let me take a quick peek at my serials, see if we got anything nice out of that. So G-Rod, 450s, 300s, no perfects. Pretty shitty serials for the most part. Let's see. Yep, pretty shitty ones here. No DDs yet. 390 serial on the Royval. Real bad serials on all of my rares. Yeah. No good serials for me. None of the other Royvals, 352. 352. And that's a wrap on the packs. A wrap on the packs. Not one double digit or single digit. Couple 3-digit lows. Hyung Sung Park, 167. Probably the lowest one I got. 282, Ricky Simone. But yeah, got hosed on the serials. 287 Park. Got hosed on the serials. I got triple threes on the G-Rod, though. 333 G-Rod. That's an interesting one. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, man. I'm going to stop sharing this and bring back the other screen that I had open because that's pretty much all we got for today, guys. We just got to run this giveaway. But yeah, let's see what we got. At least it didn't pick up. Good one. Good one. Good one. I got 2 single digit and 5 or 6 DDs, but I had 5th. Damn. Damn. Yeah, no good serials for me on my end, so. Oh well. Let's take a look at how it looks on Fight ID now. So I just ripped a bunch of stuff. Let's hit refresh. Okay. Guess it recognized that I got some more commons on the plate. Gonna hit this claim button. Do a little dapper approval screen, and I should get increased here. I sure did. Points went up. So yeah, it works. I guess they got it working. It was a little buggy in the beginning, but looks like they got it working now. Yep, everything's already claimed. So that is that. Don't forget to get your TFSPs in the chat. That's the last thing we got. We're going to run these 2 rares. Don't forget to get your merch if you haven't already. Only going to be available maybe for another couple weeks. Maybe like mid-February, probably be gone from the shop. So the link's already in Discord. Don't forget to get your merch. Get your merch. Get your merch. It's cold out there too, man. Nice hoodie for you boys down south. You need it in that snow. TFSP's in the chat. Good luck, everybody. We are going to call it here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good luck. First one goes to Wandering Nook. Congratulations, brother. All right, we got one more. Wandering Nook's pulled from the winnings. Here goes the second one. Good luck, everybody. Ifra. My man. Mr. Perez cashes in that rare. Congratulations to my boys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I know Rios is planning to do poker maybe today, tomorrow. Everybody's saying rigged, as always. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. My man. My man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, poker should be starting up probably maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I think he's trying to plan it out, but I was guessing he'd probably do it today. Or maybe he could do it both days. Who knows? But until next time, next week I'll probably be back because we got a nice little UFC Saudi card. We'll talk about, break down, probably have a strike challenge, I'm guessing. There's community challenges, so don't forget to do those in the Strike Discord. And until next time, y'all, I am out. Peace.
The guy named Diddley had a dream so big it made him feel all giddy. He loved UFC, the fights and the thrills, so he started a podcast to share all the chills. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the final strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the final strike. Break down the fights, every punch and kick. Analyze the moves, every trick and flick, comparing each fighter, their strengths and flaws. Diddley's insights would leave you in awe. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the final strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the final strike. Down the fights, every punch and kick. Analyze the moves, every trick and flick, comparing each fighter, their strengths and flaws. Diddley's insights will leave you in awe. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the final strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the final strike. NFTs and fighters, a digital blend. Diddley's got the scoop, he's always on trend. From rare collectibles to the latest bout, the Final Strike podcast, there's never a doubt. From afar they gather round for Diddley's insights, the best in town. With every episode his fame would grow. The Final Strike podcast, the ultimate show. Even when the market's tough and times are lean, Diddley's resilience shines. He's always keen. Through highs and lows he stands his ground. In the world of UFC he's renowned. Oh, Diddley's on the mic with the Final Strike, talking UFC, NFTs all night. From the octagon to the blockchain, he's got the hype. Tune in, listen up, it's the Final Strike. Podcast dream, bringing UFC and NFTs to the mainstream. With every word he lights up the night. The Final Strike podcast shining so bright.